Hello guys, so in today's video I'll be explaining how to do algebra, linear, and quadratics, okay? So here's going to be the first example. Let's say 5x plus 2 equals to 104 minus 2. Here's the first step. So, the first step that you're going to want to do is that you're going to want to separate the variables, and the variables is basically the one with x, and and you want to separate the normal numbers, which I'd like to call the standards. So then this is what we're going to do. This is the variables, so it's in its wrong place. So we're going to go to the other side. But it's not going to remain plus 2. It's going to turn to minus 2. Why? Well, since it's going to the other side, it's going to have to flip, so it'll become minus 2. So minus 2. So, and then this minus 2 is in its place, because we keep it. So now here comes the result. 5x equals 104 minus 2 minus 2. Now we can simplify this by saying 5x equals 100. We can say this because 104 minus 2 equals 100. So we can see 5x equals 100. Now, we're going to want to put the 5 on the other side. Oh, wait. It's not going to become minus 5. Because, see, 5 is being multiplied by x. A.k.a. 5 is the coefficient of x. Okay? So, what you're going to do is that it will be flipped. So, turn it to divided by 5. And if we do the long division, you will find out that it's based on our long division, we'll find out that it will equal 20. And this is the answer for x. So x equals 20. We can plug this into the equation by, see, this is the equation. 5x, 5 times 20 is 100, so 100. Then go up, plus 2. So 100 plus 2, then let's go up, equals 104. Minus 2. Now, if 104 equals 102 and 100 plus 2 equals, and if 104 minus 2 equals 102, and 100 plus 2 is equal to 102, and our results again, 102 equals 102. We are correct. Let's try this with another example. So now we're going to try it with 3 as the coefficient. Now, After this, we're gonna do quadratics, okay? 3x plus 3x plus 9 equals 18. Okay. So just like what I said, and the 9 is going to go to the other side, so it becomes minus 9. Because, well, like what I said earlier, the variables have to be separate from the normal numbers, aka the standards. So this has to go with the standards. So it will become minus 9 because it's getting flipped. So now 3x is alone. Now 3x is alone. Now 18, if 18 minus 9 equals to 9, then we can simplify this into 3x equals 9. Now just what I said earlier, he's going to go to the other side, so it becomes divided by 3. And if you forgot why, then it's because 3 is being multiplied by x, so it will go to the other side, and since it's going to the other side, it will get flipped, so it will become divided by 3. And if we do the long division, 9 divided by 3 equals to 3. So it's safe to say that x equals 3, as this is always the answer. You can plug it into the equation by doing this. 9 plus 9 equals 18. So this is correct. We're going to do 2 more examples with quadratics. Wait, actually, no, we're going to do factoring. Say you have 3x. Say you have 3x plus 16. Say this is it. You want to factorize this. So you want to... So you're going to do the... We're not going to put everything in brackets as you're not supposed to. So, wait, in reality, so we're going to have... So 3, it will be factorized as 3 it's a prime number. And if you wanted to know, it's a prime number. So it's only appear to be 3 times 1. This is its only factor. So we're gonna write x, and then we're writing x because x is here. So we're gonna write x bracket 3, and then it's positive, so you'll get plus. Oh, it's even though it's not supposed to be plus 1. It's gonna be like this, because you're gonna distribute. Because you're gonna distribute, if you know what I'm talking about. Then now the 16. The 16, its factors are 4 times 4, right? As 4 times 4 is 16. So we're gonna write now we don't need to add anything because we already have a distributor here. Wait, let's give this x so that it can be more simple. I'm gonna write 4, and then where's my plus? Because I need plus 4. Wait, in reality, this is times, right? So change it to times. I did a mistake. There you go. Close the bracket. Alright, so this is how we're gonna do it. 3 times x is 3x. Wait, let plus. And then we're gonna add a plus. We're gonna add a plus. X times 1 is x. But we're not supposed to consider this. Even though this will be 4x, we're timesing it, so it's gonna be, it's gonna be complicated. Well, this is multiply, so just change this to multiply by x, so it's 3x plus, distribute the x to the 4, so that would be 4x, and then this is time, and then it's times, so we're gonna write time, so we're gonna write times. In algebra, we usually write multiply as a dot, so we don't get confused by x. So times, we're gonna distribute the x to the other 4, so it becomes 4x times 4x. If you do the calculations, 3x times 1 is 3x. Now, these go on their own, as they're in their own bracket, so they go on their own. So then this is going to turn to 3x plus, if 4x times 4x is 16x, it will be 16x. And it was just like here, 3x plus 16x, so factorization was correct. Now, we're going to move on to quadratics. We're going to move on to quadratics. So first you're going to learn the basics of quadratics. Say x squared equals 4. Quadratic is x squared terms. So it's not going to be x equal 4, because this is x squared. If you want to know, squared or to the power of 2 is an exponent. And an exponent is the amount of times a number will be multiplied by itself. So, but since you're finding x, not x squared, because it's already here, you're going to flip it, so become x equals square root. I know square root may be new to you if you're a child like me. Square root of a number is basically the amount of times of a number to be multiplied by itself. It's basically the number multiplied by itself, giving you the number inside the root. So in this case, it would be 4. In this case, it would be 2, sorry. So then...
Boy, do you know where's the money machine?
The money machine, I think it's outside.
The money gun?
Outside, I think. Guys, I was just remember. Alright? So, we can say that x equals 2. You can test this out by... As I told you, the fundamentals of an exponent, we're going to get 4. And then this is just going to be, so then that's 4, so we're going to write equal 4. So this is correct. So now that you know the basics of quadratics, let's move on to the equations. This is what we're going to do. Say that 2x squared plus 2x squared plus Let's go with 2 equals 102. Let's go with that. Right, so just as we did with linear equations, variables